know what time it is.
How it all works.
Come on.
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 How it all works.
Guest invitation, show flyer design, show advertising, stream setup, affiliate links, tech check, run sheet or show flow, intro video, outro video with credits, segment bumpers, sponsor promos, announcements, chat moderators, relevant show links, community shoutouts, repurposing via audio podcast, audiograms, video snippets, quote memes, mailing list contents.
Whew. Did we cover everything? Live show planning can be super simple, but over time, it can grow into a monster. How do you manage it all and keep the ships running on time? If you've ever asked that question, or if the crazy list I just rattled off interests you, then consider joining us for the Live Show Planning A to Z Masterclass. Sunday, March 27th from 3 to 5 p.m., you'll learn the 5 phases of live show planning and leave with tangible next steps. $67 reserves your seat. Go to kirkarnugent.com/masterclass today, and let's figure out how it all works. What up, what up, what up? It's good to be here, fam. It's good to be back for another How It All Works. And this month is our Learn Series month. Let me see you in the chat. I know. You're trying to figure out like what's going on right now. I saw Kirk and Doc live a little earlier, and now this video is here at the normal How It All Works time. And yes, that is correct. Me and Doc had a special edition earlier today, and this video is going to go live at our normal time. So if you're watching this premiere of this video, you're watching at our normal time, and that's pretty cool because we were able to kind of put it all together. And I'm back in my home studio, but in just a second, you're going to see me with Doc in San Diego, in the Ecamm studio there in San Diego. Is going to be dope. So make sure you're buckled in for that. But I do want to do our normal thing, right? Let me know in the comments. I will probably be in the comments with you as well. So talk to us in the comments. We'd love to be able to engage with you today. Here is our announcements. This is not an effect. This is just me doing foolishness. We have 31 live streaming tips to grow your audience. This is our ebook. This is the PDF. It is available on our site. Want to make sure you're able to get this. So definitely take a second to check this out. It is definitely something you are going to want in your arsenal of resources to be able to help you level up. If you're new to this live streaming thing, even if you're intermediate, even if you're a pro, this can be a great refresher, a great reminder of how critical some of these simple things can be to ensuring a very smooth live show. So definitely check out that book. Our next thing is we have a new show coming up April 6th, Wednesday, April 6th at 6 p.m. This is going to be the first episode of the Audience Builders live show. Head over to the link right now. I'm going to ask my mods to put this in the chat, ablinks.live/YouTube. Head over there now. Go ahead and subscribe. We will be doing some preview stuff. This show is not only there to help people build an audience, right? That's one piece, but it's also a project in itself. So we will be showing you the full gambit of building an audience. Stefan and I will be giving you all the tea, all the behind the scenes. So if you want to be a part of this kind of nucleus, a part of this project of, if you will, you are going to want to make sure you not only subscribe, you hit up the group. We're already posting things. We just selected our theme song, our theme music. Like, we're setting this thing up as an entire show, y'all. So make sure you come and check this thing out. Website is going to be loading soon. We're doing some mailing list stuff, contests, all kinds of things. We're going to be dropping our show segments. We're going to basically, open up the curtain and let you guys see how we build this show from start to finish. And if you want to take that journey with us, come on over, hit that link, subscribe, and let's do that. Next up is the latest video on our channel. The latest video just dropped yesterday, and that is Ecamm version 3.10. 3.10 was just released last week, and we are excited with our Ecamm family. We're cheering them on. They just celebrated 10,000 subscribers on their YouTube channel. And of course, on March 10, they dropped version 3.10. I love that. So, kudos to the entire crew. But if you check out this video, I'm giving you tips, tricks, best practices. I'm showing you some of my favorites, but I put in a couple other Easter eggs there. So I give you my 4, but there are several others, and you can see them on the screen next to me here. So definitely check out that video. It is the latest video on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/KirkRNugent. Plus, if you go to howitallworks.com, you'll see both this video that's going live right now, the video that is next to me, right? The latest video on the channel. And then, of course, you'll see something for audience builders there as well. So definitely bookmark that page and check us out. We're excited for the growth that we're experiencing in this space. Content creation for ministry was our masterclass for the month of February, and it went extremely well. And we're excited to share that it is now available as a course. So for those that couldn't make it live, for those that have been emailing us and inquiring, it is now available, kirkarnugent.com/courses. I know that there's a .live.com kind of a clash there, but it doesn't really matter which one you type in. It's going to take you to this page, kirkarnugent.com/courses, kirkarnugent.live/courses, both going to take you to the same page. And this is the top course on that page right now. This is the latest course that we've just released. And several of you who were in the actual class live, you should have received an email, and that email has an expiration date on it. So if you didn't get that email us, because we want to make sure that you can take advantage of the discount code that is in that email so that you can get it at that price for people who attended live. But this is great content, great. Man, it's such even as we're editing it, I was like, man, there's a lot here for people to really take and internalize and really use it for the spreading of the gospel online. So excited for that. This month's masterclass is live show planning A to Z, and you saw the promo in the lead in. So definitely want to make sure that you guys get a chance to buy your ticket for this. Tickets are going. Usually I have to wait till that preview week, which is coming up next week, not this week. This week I'm in California. This week I'm busy. This week we're not actually going to do a lot of the normal things that we usually do, but next week we're going to be doing that whole preview. So definitely look out for that. But if you know this is something that you need, I would go and buy my ticket right now. The link is on the screen, kirkarnugent.com/masterclass. You're going to want to check that out right now. I don't have any merch today. In fact, I'm literally coming from doing some stuff for my church. So that's why you see me a little more formal than I usually am, but that's okay, right? If y'all okay with the little flower and, the pocket square, if y'all are okay with that, and let me know in the comments. But listen, we want to make sure you guys get a chance to take advantage of some of the merch we have as well. HowItAllWorks.com/shop will get you there. Make a statement, start a conversation, buy a t-shirt. That's our slogan for our merch page. Want to make sure you guys get a chance to do that. As I mentioned, I am currently, I'm physically right now sitting in my office at home in Huntsville. But as you are watching this, I am in San Diego, California for Social Media Marketing World, which means that there will be no midweek huddle this week. And other than this show today with DocRock, all the other shows will not happen. So the Amazon Live shows that I normally do, none of those are happening this week. I want to make sure you guys are aware of that. Please tune back in with us next week. And my mastermind group, I want to say to you, we normally meet on this coming Wednesday. We're going to shift that to Thursday. So look out for an email from me on that, because those emails should have gone out already. So definitely want to make sure that those updates and announcements are out there for everybody to know. Want to make sure everybody is on the same page. This is what we came for. This is what we came for. And I am excited, even as I record this, to actually be live with Shawn DocRock Boyd in person in San Diego for Social Media Marketing World. We're going to be together on screen right after this. So without any further ado, let's get into it. Right now. What's good, family? Welcome to How It All Works special edition here in San Diego. It's a lot going on in the room right now. We got cameras spinning around us. The Ecamm fam is on location. Let me know in the chat where you're coming in from. I see Heather Ramirez. I see her in the chat, but then I see her on.
And like we just did a top. I see Heather, but then I see Heather. Hey.
Come on, listen, this is what I want you to do right now. Go ahead and share the stream. Go ahead and tag somebody who knows Ecamm. Go ahead and do all of the things, because we're going to have some good fun in this next little time right here. What's up?
Look across the room, and there's Rob and Adrian, deep in conversation.
Rob Valasavis, Adrian Salisbury.
Over there.
Jillian Morin is here. Junaid is here. Yeah. Tom Buck, Heather Ramirez.
Junaid got us orbiting the planet over
Straight
here
up.
too.
We got a camera just kind of floating around, it has to be this way. It has. Well, no, first of all, so this is for Tawana. Tawana, look, Doc. I'm with Doc.
What's
Tawana.
up, cuz? How you doing, Tawana?
Look. I told Tawana, I was like, I'm gonna pinch Doc for you.
Yeah,
I'm pinching him for you.
Because we got to hang out in New York, man. And
Right.
she's the bum. Like, absolutely love her. Like, I told her straight up, we family already. She's so cool. Like, it's good.
Oh my goodness, man! Listen, we welcome Doc back to the show. For those that are watching from my community, maybe you've been under a rock somewhere, you haven't seen Doc on the show. This is your third time, right?
Yes.
This third time. Right.
Hey,
Right.
After 2 more, I need one of those jackets like Saturday Night Live.
Yeah. One of the Masters jackets,
Yes.
like Tiger Woods.
Yes.
But definitely want to welcome you back to the show. Tell people a little bit about what you got going on. Anything new since you came on last time?
Just, we're working on this Ecamm live on location thing. We want to come to a couple more cities. I'm politicking for Chicago because pizza. Of course, East Coast is automatic. East Coast is automatic. That's the home. That's where I rest.
Right.
We're looking for some other cities. So if you're down, a Hotlanta or whoever, y'all better speak up because we're going to do Ecamm live on location.
Ecamm live on location.
And I think having Ken and Glenn come and see what we want to do. And
yeah.
We have a dope event space. Our homegirl Beth Gutierrez, she hooked this whole joint up.
Oh, snap.
And put us on. We got barrels of Ecamm wine back there.
Come on.
So it's
and they put the purple one in the middle just for me and you.
That was Tom. Tom did that.
Listen,
that's my man right
Tom,
there.
we appreciate you, man. You got us on brand today.
You got an Ecamm, you got a Heather, and you got a Tom. Let's
okay.
It up.
Yeah. We got it lined up.
I think Buck Nation did that on purpose.
Jasmine Stewart's in the chat. What's good,
up, Jazzy?
Thank you so much for being here.
Oh, Jazzy, New York is happening in September. People of Video.
I'm talking
to her here, but she's over there.
Right. We want to make sure we catch you guys. But no, man, listen, we're going to have a great time today talking about all things Ecamm. Ecamm released a new update last week on March 10th. They released 3.10.
10.
What's your... This is where I was supposed to press it. There we go.
And
all
the
right.
big red button.
The big red button. You can't see it. Let me pull it up on camera real quick. There it is. The big red button.
Big red button is life.
Yeah. So talk to us about what your favorite features are of Ecamm 3.10, 3.10.
3.10, my number one feature is just alignment because I make scenes on a regular basis.
Right.
I mean,
alignment.
Not all of us have Clinique to do our scenes for us. But just being able to align stuff super easy, that is my favorite thing. And it's such a small update, but to me, that is my update supreme.
Yeah, I for me, one of my top ones, of course, is the virtual camera, the virtual microphone. And the reason for that, of course, is I just love the progression. I think that this is heralding something new for all of us, so I'm excited about that. But as a designer, I do like the snap to grid. I love the design settings and features there as well. That's been dope. So definitely excited about that. Let us know in the chat what your India Delgado is here. What's good, sis?
India,
what's good?
Wait, Evie's going to yell at us.
Uh-oh. Tell us in the chat what you think. What is your favorite? What is your favorite of Ecamm 3.10 feature? Winton is here, man. Winton is here as well. What's good, Winton?
This whole thing has just been crazy, bro. Seeing everybody in person.
Yeah.
Just people like you, like Tom, Heather, Rich, Rob. We talk on a regular
basis.
For 2 years solid.
Easily.
So being able to talk to you legit. And plus, we finna go get Jamaican.
Oh yeah, we gonna get some patties today.
Be like, hey, can I be on
Yeah, man.
We like a gold curry, extra spicy.
Doc is here in the building, man.
Bro.
Listen, we're having too much fun, as you can tell.
Yes.
So look, the FOMO is on 1,000 right now, and we want to make sure we keep it going up higher, so that next time there's such an event, you make sure you're here as well.
Straight up.
The room is full. We can't really turn the camera around, but the room is full around us. Jillian just walked in. This is amazing.
I'm waiting for Ecamm on live on location Cancun edition.
Listen, India says, Cancun edition. India says she likes adding transitions to the overlays and being able to customize almost every segment of your stream. Yes.
That is pretty dope too.
Yes.
The funny thing is, we got things on the roadmap, even more stuff coming.
Yeah.
So it's just, Yeah, just be on the update and
let me say a little known one that I really like. It is the ability to see the amount of time left in a video.
Yes.
For me,
And sound
that
effects.
was and sound effects. That was a
Yes.
huge one, bro. Like,
Yes.
for as a producer, you're trying to count down the person that's coming back on screen. So being able to see that number and have that visually on screen, absolutely dope.
Yes.
Second piece of he already said was the sound effect, and then being able to stack sound effects.
Yeah, stacking sound effects is crazy. So when you hit the button, you can like triple fire. Like before, you would only get one at a time.
Now you can do multiple.
You have the ability to layer them. So
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
you can design differently, knowing that that's a possibility now too, right?
Here's another one, and I'm gonna give you a use case. So you can now play a video and start it in the middle.
Right.
And so most people are like, why would I ever want to do that? Do you know how many videos I have downloaded from the web and had to put it in my video editor to clip
Chop
the piece
it.
out that I wanted to use?
Yes.
Now I can just tell Ecamm in that scene to play from that particular location. Right. And then once that piece is done, I just switch to the next scene.
So that becomes a time saver for production.
Yes.
So one of the things that we've been working on is not just production capability, but production time savers.
Yeah.
Things that will, make things totally different.
Now, I have a question for you. This
Yes.
is the Amazon bitrate.
Yes.
Give me a little more on that one, because or better yet, help everybody to understand that one.
Amazon is set up,
Right,
so they
right.
only want 25 frames per second.
Yes.
At like 2800K, which is just a weird random number.
It's very weird.
I have no idea where they made it up. But I've actually made a profile that people can download. So if you go into Ecamm's YouTube channel and you look for profiles video,
Yeah.
I have an Amazon Prime profile. You can just double click it. You're already set up.
It pulls it down in that.
Change it to your key, because if you don't, I'm getting paid for whatever you sell.
But that's the whole thing with Amazon, is that it definitely streams at a different frame rate, different quality level. So I don't even know if that does anything different on their side. I don't know if that's less pressure on their systems.
I think it's just them.
It's just something weird that they do.
Yeah, hopefully they'll fix it soon, because I don't get it. But hey, that's on them.
Yeah. Let me throw this out here as well. So we already talked about the fact that we both love Ecamm, and we're sharing some of the features that we absolutely love. I'll tell you one of the ones that I love that's not new.
What's that?
The virtual camera.
Oh yeah.
The virtual camera is absolutely one of my favorites.
You random things you set up, right?
Right.
And then you go in and you got your camera going. And you're like, oh wait, I can use my virtual camera. I can put my little lower third.
Yep.
My favorite thing to do is when somebody say in a Zoom meeting, okay, we're gonna take 3 minutes to do this. I don't know how we're gonna time this, and I'm just like bang. And they're like, whoa, how'd you do that? Okay, you keep the time.
You
and
keep
I'm
the time.
You know how we do.
You can immediately get a job.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, that virtual camera has been clutch. It has saved me in so many different situations,
I'm
scenarios.
trying to focus, but I see a random Balasabas moving around over here.
Balasabas is here.
It's like,
man,
Rob?
We're gonna start having people just kind of walk behind us
Yeah.
through the scene so that people can see them as well. Just watch out for the roaming camera, right?
It's so cool. Actually, now that I think about it, we should have put Hollyland and then have it like walk around camera. Oh, I see.
Yeah. David is complaining.
Tell David to
Hunty
shut
boy.
up. He could be here. He could hear me fine, but no.
If you were here, Dave, you would hear him very fine. But no, we want to make sure that you are heard, because what you're saying is absolutely important.
I'm ignoring David.
Here's one other thing that I absolutely love about Ecamm is flexibility. That's across the board. It's built into all of the functions and features of the platform. Here's what we're gonna do real quick. I'm going to do the unthinkable and go into live demo mode.
So while you go into live demo mode, I'll tell you what my favorite feature, I say this over and over again, it's right here. This right here is my favorite feature, Ecamm. I say our community is our dopest feature. Last night's event, last night's party, and then today everybody's showing up and coming to see the presenters and, see everyone in person. That like in the actual flesh. Like we have a lot of fun hanging out on Facebook and chatting in the, things like that. But seeing everybody in person is a trip. And that goes to show you how dope our community is, because everybody just showed up.
Everybody.
Like Joan drove all the way from Minnesota, don't you know? Like she drove here from Minnesota.
Listen.
I hope I didn't butcher that accent. It might have sounded a little New York.
Hey, listen, whatever you got to do. Whatever you got to do.
Hey, Ken is live in the stream. Ken, you can walk in.
Come on in.
I mean.
Come on in, Ken.
We are
on my YouTube channel.
Nougats channel.
Yeah. So this is Ken from Ecamm. What's up, man?
Hello, how are you?
How you know it's Ken and not Glenn?
I have no idea. I know it's Ken because you said it's Ken, right?
Oh, okay. But I'm glad you have on the T-shirt. That does help. I won't lie.
Yeah, Katie made these for us.
That's good.
And Adrian goes, "Can I get one too?" And I was like, I'm sure she could make one." He's like,
I really want one.
A shirt. He said, "I want a shirt with Ken on it."
Yeah.
Oh, well, shirt.
Oh, no, we gotta make an Adrian and an Owen and a Rachel shirt.
Oh, my goodness.
Sylvia, if you're paying attention, Adrian wants the shirt.
Yeah, Doc. Hey, David, I was purposefully showing you my notes. I was showing you the whole screen. That's one of the features I absolutely love about Ecamm is live demo mode.
Live demo mode, because always if I'm in a Zoom or something and someone says, "Hey, what are you doing and how'd you do that?" I can go into live demo mode and show them what I see.
Absolutely.
Anyway, so you can do all of that in Zoom. And now with the virtual mic, if there's any sound effects or other special sounds you have playing, those will also
go
make it
into Zoom. You can take your entire production into Zoom. And so sometimes showing live demo mode is clutch because
it is one
people
of the
don't
best ways
know
to teach people what Ecamm
exactly.
does.
For teaching, it's important, but like
Yeah.
for a normal user, they're not gonna need that. And if you do a normal screen share, we actually hide Ecamm out of your screen share.
That's true.
And that's why we had to add that mode, is because normal screen share, we don't want to show your software to the, you want to show somebody like a demo in Photoshop or Safari or something. We like purposely take out the Ecamm windows, which I think is a pretty cool feature.
Well, I like the fact that in screen share, we can pick whatever modal windows are available in an app, or floaty windows for you.
Yeah. Modal. No. Make them learn it.
You know
modal.
how I do. Right. So because of that, I can show a very specific window, which is higher than most screen share apps do. Most screen share just show you the whole app.
Right.
So allowing me to like put a specific thing, which is cool. Like right now, Kurt has comments on the side, right?
That's right.
We could bring up a special comment window, or we can bring up the preferences window.
Right.
Because I teach apps through preferences.
Right,
I think
right.
that's the best way to learn any app. You can learn so much about what an app
preferences,
does.
absolutely.
As I dive into preferences first, and then I comb through the menus and see what everything does. And it could be any app. I taught myself AutoCAD by preferences and menus. So I like the fact that we can show a specific portion of an app.
Right.
That's to me is gravy.
This
is a Tascam
this is the
Mix
Tascam.
4.
Now we're gonna go down the rabbit hole because this is.
So what
this
happened
is the
was
Tascam Mix 4, man.
Katie and I couldn't make up our mind who was going to bring the Rodecaster Pro. So Taba gave me this.
Wow.
And then I'm going to give it away in the community later, but I'm not going to tell you how. So you just got to
you
just
guys
keep tuning
hear
in.
that? Did you heard that? You heard that?
Tom gave it to me, and I'm going to give it to the community. Give back, and then I'll just buy one on the company card.
On the company card.
Yes, the Phoenix down there on the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
So Phoenix and then Phoenix.
The Phoenix is ours, right?
Right. For 2 years ago.
Right. And then so we had the little mixer box, but I'm like, this is better because check this out. If I press this, my voice is gonna go, "Hi everyone!" Like it's a voice changer button.
Yeah, it's got effects.
And then
yeah.
this is whenever we say bad words, like just beeps it out. So it's really cool. It's different. It's like a Rodecaster, slightly different, but so I got it to do tests for Ecamm, and then after I'm gonna give it away in the community because yes. So very gracious of Mr. Buck to give me that. And after I do Ecamm videos and tutorials on it, then I will give it away in the community.
Absolutely.
But we won't tell you how yet.
No. We got to save some things.
We're cooking.
Thank you so much, man, for poking in for a second, man, and talking to the people a little bit. And do you guys have any questions? This is our question that we want to share.
Dude, unfortunates are going live.
Yeah.
So if
I don't know how this is gonna work out, but we want to throw it to you guys real quick. Is there something? This is the question we want to ask you in the comments. Is there something? What is something you've seen done in Ecamm or with Ecamm that you cannot figure out? What is something? Tell us in the chat right now. We got plenty of time to work with. Yes. What is something you have seen done in Ecamm that you cannot figure out?
Because
we will try to do that right now.
And Ken and Glenn are here, so I can answer it. Ask them too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We also.
Hi, Fulgens. Sac passe.
Man, I wish you guys could see what else is happening in here. It's a madhouse, but I'm definitely waiting for you guys to go ahead and put something in the chat. Let us know right now what is something that you have seen done in Ecamm that you can't figure out, or you couldn't figure out quite how to do it yourself. That's the first question. And to answer your question, Andrew Moon, this is the Tascam Mix 4?
Yes, Mixcast 4.
Mixcast 4. Tascam Mixcast 4. Tascam Mixcast 4.
I was wondering if your computer can see my NDI.
We tried that earlier and it didn't.
You know why? Because I think what it is
the wireless.
this is on plugged in. This is on wireless.
No, we even tried that too.
It didn't work.
Nah. But let's hold on a second. Let's go back here. And then you. No, it's not coming up.
All right, that was a nice try.
We were trying to see if we could do NDI. Let me see what else we have here. Hey fam, wish I could be there covering a huge conference here in Miami. Thank you so much, Michael Jackson, for coming through. Love your comment.
Yo, MJ, what's happening?
Blessings to you on the big conference, man. I love that. I hope you're using Ecamm for that conference as well.
I see Moon's in the house. What's up, Mooney?
Moon's in the house. He says thank you. Mig says strong flex. Hey, listen, we are live from San Diego, where Social Media Marketing World 2022 is happening. And this is the Ecamm fam setup. They've got a studio here, so I was able to reserve this space, as you guys know. And my good friend DocRock is here with me on camera, y'all.
This is just fantastic. Like, look, we got
to hit the button.
Maria's walking around. She got her little coffee, her little purse. She cool.
Come on.
Cool.
Man, people are just looking to hang out today. Nobody's asking any questions. That's okay with me. But what I'll say is this. A couple of things that I am constantly asked about. One person said to me, how are you doing the tumbler in the bottom left corner, right?
Yes.
Which is just an animated overlay. It's an MOV file that we made with After Effects, I believe it is. I can't remember. It's somebody in my team that made it for me, and it just I just
made one
imported
with Canva and the animated stuff in Canva.
Yep.
It just totally works.
It's got 3 different bugs on there. One is for the midweek huddle. One is for How It All Works, Convos Collabs. The other is for Amazon Live, and it just keeps on tumbling. And then all I have to do when I put it in the scene is loop it. So it goes through the different sessions, and then we loop it. Come on.
Put your thing down, flip it in reverse. Okay.
Here we go. We got new
I never
people.
laugh on camera.
Hey guys, how are you?
That's right.
Jillian here.
You don't have to
You
bend
guys,
down. I don't
you
think
guys,
it'll hit us.
if you don't know and you're into ClickUp, Evie is the queen. Like, she can help you get your organization. Look at her. She can get your organization skills on point.
ClickUp.
I need ClickUp in my life. Say hi, Evie.
Hi, Evie.
She also sassy than the mug. That's my girl. And then Miss Jill. Her and the Katie show, probably the dopest show in the Ecamm lineup.
It is. We're just being ourselves, having
Yeah,
fun.
I love it.
And when people join us, it's the best because they ask us questions.
I love the Jill and Katie show. It's the highlight of my week because I just get to go in and comment and sass out.
You do that
Too much fun.
No, he just gives me crap. Doc just.
This is what Doc does on a regular basis.
So much fun. I can't
we
believe
just take
everybody's here. It's so cool.
So we definitely got a lot of people in the comments. I want to see if we can get 1 or 2 more in there. Come on in here, man. Come on in here.
I am real. Look, we got June 2 coming in. Katie.
All right, we now got somebody new. We're bringing in Katie. Oh no! Yes. Boom! Look, it's a full house now. So now you got Katie.
I love it. Hello, everyone.
We got Junaid. What's up, man?
What's up, man?
You see, he's messing with the camera, Migs.
Junaid,
Migs is like, I peeped the camera slider.
Like, stop messing with stuff, Junaid. What are you doing?
How's everyone doing?
You know what it is.
Yeah, we're hanging out.
Hey,
Katie, talk to the folks a little bit about
Jasmine has
what's
a
your favorite
question. Let's see
feature
what
for
she
the
said.
latest release of
I'm going to
Ecamm.
mess up Evie's
Virtual
cake.
microphone.
Virtual microphone. She agrees with me.
Yeah, I'm on like a million Zoom calls.
I'm trying
I don't
to
know
do-
if anyone else is on a million Zoom calls, but being able to control all of my Zoom calls with Ecamm, not worrying about the sound, not worrying about the picture.
Now just yes.
Brilliant, beautiful.
And you set that setting. You set that setting in Zoom. You never have to change that
Never
microphone.
have to change it again. You can play all your sound effects if you're out. You can play sound effects, any kind of music that you're playing.
Yeah.
Sound from your video files.
Absolutely.
Everything carries through.
Yeah.
So if you're big into sound effects, as we are here at the
we are
Ecamm
here.
fan, it makes it just that much more.
Absolutely. What's your favorite feature of 3.10?
3.10. I love the animation. Or
The animation. What about that?
the overlays.
Yeah.
Come on.
Overlay animations is dope.
Is dope.
And the fact that you can animate everything now, right?
Yes.
Even
Yes.
camera overlays can be animated, so that's awesome as
You
well.
just reminded me, I have to tell Ken and Glenn that Jared Spink wanted to put drop shadows on the overlay. Yes. 'Cause
Oh man.
he told me that yesterday. He's like, okay, since you're, can you let them know? I'm like, Jared, come on. Jared took me to get a good burger, so he's on my list. He's good.
Is that what it takes? Is that
Yeah.
what it takes to get
Yeah,
in
hey,
on?
you know-
Because I can take you for a burger.
Yeah,
I'm taking
Jared-
you for a beef patty
Hey,
later.
we're going, right? So Jared and his wife, we went out to lunch the other day, and I got a cool spot in Coronado. Never been to Coronado. When I get rich, I'm moving to Coronado. It's
Coronado.
gorgeous,
oh my.
bro.
Oh my.
Goodness. It's beautiful. And like you can see here from across
Thank
the
you.
harbor.
Thank you.
And so, yeah, man,
We're
it was
holding
cool.
you hostage for just a little longer.
Okay,
Yes.
all right, all right.
Okay.
We want to
Katie is
talk
hostage.
about this location. We're going to talk about this studio. One of the things that I love about what's good, Monty Weaver. What's good, Dr. Sunny?
Monty!
Oh man, always good to see. Jasmine has a question.
Yeah.
Andrew Moon is here. David
Jasmine,
Hunt,
I don't know how to solve your question
India
right
Delgado,
now, but
Sammy Superstar.
we are working on some
I'm trying to
remote
do a
type
game
stuff.
show. I
Right
can't
now, you can't do that very easily. But it don't have to be easy.
Okay,
Good-
we'll get there.
good
We'll get
work
there.
is hard.
That's a good question, though.
Yeah.
It's a good question. But my question was, what have you seen someone do with Ecamm that you can't figure out? So help me. If you can give me one of those questions, we can solve it for you. I'm pretty
Yes.
certain between who we have here,
Yep.
both on screen and in the room, we can
Everybody's
solve it
in the
for you.
room. Yo,
One
this
last
is a room
question
full of
for
hitters.
Katie before we go. That one of the things that's really great about Ecamm, of course, you set up, you're ready to go. You plug up, you're done, right? I mean, this most people are thinking I'm using the set stuff. This is actually my laptop, y'all. This is all the rest is Ecamm stuff, but this is actually my laptop. So it has all my assets on there, all my stuff for my show.
We rolled this stuff in suitcases.
Boom.
Yeah, we did.
Doc more suitcases than me, but some
Yeah.
suitcases.
I came
And-
4 suitcases deep.
That one of the things that I love what you guys have done in your studio. I was watching Ken and Glenn's announcement for 3.10. That studio setup is dope between the two of you guys. I know it was a team effort, but even this, I mean, this is absolutely awesome as well.
This
Has
is best.
some points of significance. I love the purple. I have not seen the purple before. I might have to get one of those for my house.
Purple is new to our new branding kit. We got Doc in, and we were like, wow,
We gotta have the purple.
has a purple.
Aha! See, they've got the how it all works purple, y'all.
Thank you,
so
Caleb.
It's gonna happen.
Thank you, Caleb. Thank you, Austin.
The only thing, so one of the things that I always get is questions about setting up your studio. What are some of the things? What is the thought process? So either of you guys talk to us a little bit about what that process looks like. What are some intangibles? What are some things that people should be
You know
thinking
what's funny?
about? Yeah.
You know what's funny? When we were getting ready to build a home office studio, right?
Right,
The Test Lab. First of all, again, Test Lab is dope. Home of the Katie and Jill show. You guys should always watch it. It's one of my favorite shows. We kind of decided to work with what we had, the space that we had. But the two things I wanted to happen right away was I wanted dope lighting.
Yeah.
So we got the Pavo Tube 30-inch Pavo
Right.
tubes because then Katie can adjust it any way she wants. And then the other thing that I wanted to make sure of is that we had dope stuff in the background that
Yeah.
felt like her personality, Ken and Glenn's personality. So it just doesn't
Huge.
look like matte aesthetic. There wasn't going to be a random succulent if somebody wasn't in the succulents.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So like that the Mac Classic, because everyone thinks it's the SC30, it's a classic. The Mac Classic is there.
That
and
needed
then-
to be there.
So,
That's dope.
So Keith kept saying, "Hey, the bowling pin's missing." So I found.
we have the bowling.
I went on eBay while Katie was live, and I ordered a bowling pin, and I sent it
love
to the
that.
office. So like, there's a bowling pin, there's a flying pig. So
Yeah.
when people say when pigs fly, you can be like,
There it is.
you know what I mean?
What I love about what you're saying, and I hope that you guys are picking this up, it's not just about the technical. It's really putting your fingerprint on there, and it's not about
Because
like,
you have to
oh,
be
I wanted to.
comfortable while you
Yeah,
work.
exactly. Yeah.
Wait, you know what's meta? This is meta. We're sitting here, we're doing stuff. We were just talking to Evie, and I just seen the ClickUp train drive by.
The click up train.
And I'm like, yo, Evie comes around and the ClickUp train drives by. I'm like, yo, this is weird. Okay.
Listen. Make sure you guys are checking me out on Instagram as well. A whole long list of pictures from last night's get together are on there. Video reel as well. Plus, Doc and I will go live after this. So there's no after party, like our normal after party, but we will go live right after this. Want to thank you, Katie, for coming through.
Yes.
Always a pleasure to have you. We're probably going to have more people join us. We still got about 30 more minutes, but I do want to play this quick message from our sponsor, and then we'll be right back.
Hustle Healthier is a social movement launched in direct response to the significant
Hustle
rise in
Healthier,
hustle culture, a lifestyle that prioritizes work and professional success over everything else. The Hustle Healthier course is a 3-part series created in partnership with Arlen Hamilton, investor and founder of Backstage Capital, designed to help entrepreneurs improve and maintain their mental health while working towards their entrepreneurial goals. Putting balance, resourcefulness, and mental health, Hustle Healthier aims to build a world of mentally resilient self-starters who influence our generation and world for the better. For more information, visit hustlehealthier.co today.
Man, we are back. We're back, and we're excited to continue hearing from you guys. We've been looking in the comments. We see Jasmine Stewart says, "I am in the car too." Heather says, "Hey from in the car." I love that. We're hoping to have them join us on screen, but they got away from us. They had to head back.
I really love the fact that they're in the car. They had to head back because they had the kids at doggy daycare,
Right.
and so they got to get the dogs. Because I don't think Finley is about not being in the daycare. I don't think he want to be like that.
They had to go pick them up. But man, listen, we're still waiting to hear from you guys. A lot of you guys are here. Folks are hanging out. Maybe you just want to see more and more people. We'll try and get some more people to come. Did Rob leave?
Rob is somewhere around here.
I see him sitting outside there.
He's out.
Yeah, he's sitting outside.
Yeah, Rob, he getting coffeeed up. I see Mary Lou and Will is outside.
Yeah.
Man, this has just been so good.
Absolutely.
And it's just one of those things where we get to just hang out with our community.
It looks like maybe we missed a question from Fingers. Let me see if I can find it. Using a PTZ cam for streaming, how critical is it to use actual camera settings versus Ecamm settings?
I'll tell you what, Ecamm settings there for a Band-Aid. You're not supposed to be using your Ecamm settings. You're supposed to white balance your camera.
Come on.
You're supposed to expose
Fundamentals.
if Ecamm didn't exist, you're supposed to have your camera settings on point. Right? When you plug your camera in, Ecamm shouldn't have to touch it. We put them there as emergencies.
Right.
But you don't want to depend on that. Right, so you should always white. We actually even white balance this shot before we got started.
Yep.
Because this place has
all these yellow lights,
2,700, Kelvin light.
Yeah.
I mean lights.
Vintage Edison bulb.
Vintage
type
Edison bulb.
lights.
That's exactly what it is. That's the word I was looking for.
Vintage Edison. Listen, we got to help one another.
You know what it is. Old people kicking in.
But white balancing the shot is critical.
Yeah.
But the PTZ cameras are actually great as well. So, especially for flexibility, especially for small teams and wanting
I'll
to.
be the guy to say, if you use an auto white balance, I will talk about you at church.
And the PTZs are big in the church crowd.
Yeah, so don't auto white balance. Actually, white balance, use a white balance card. Mine is right over there off camera. And it just helps because it'll make your whole image look better. I have seen people say, I can't get my shot to look the way you shoot.
Right.
And I say, turn off AWB. Get a white piece of paper, better yet, 18% gray paper.
Nice.
Let's press the white balance and watch the difference. And just doing that alone, they're like, whoa, I didn't know. And I'm like, yeah, your camera came with a little manual about 8 pages long. Did you look at it? No.
Nope.
Your fault. I'm sorry.
That's one of the things I love about the community. The tool that has brought us all together is Ecamm.
Yes.
But the principles of production, the principles of broadcast, the principles of camera and video shooting, it's still the same.
It's all the same.
It's still the same.
So here's a trip. Y'all can't see this right now. We don't have roving camera. But right out there in the sun, there's Ken with his laptop open.
Yep.
He is coding 4.0 right now.
Love it.
I put money on it. That dude will start fixing code in the middle of the beach. I've been there in Boston. We're in Salisbury at the beach. Ken will bust out his laptop and start fixing stuff. So all of the new stuff in 310, trust me, he did that at the weirdest times.
But when inspiration hits, you got to be ready.
Handle it. You gotta handle
inspiration hits. And I think that's another thing that I love is that the updates and fixes and patches are crowdsourced. So that's awesome as well. Hey, let's see if we can get Mary Lou to come join us on camera real quick. Okay. Hey, DocRock and Kirk, what's the difference between the new Ecamm red sound effects button on the display and the sound effects window in Ecamm Live?
Nothing.
Nothing.
It's just a USB button that can press a programmed key. That's all it is.
Yeah,
it's a keyboard.
It's a keyboard.
Stream Deck is a keyboard.
It's a keyboard.
Loop Deck is a keyboard. It's just
absolutely.
a keyboard.
So when we hit the button, it is triggering that same sound effect in Ecamm. So no difference there. Absolutely.
keyboard.
That's a great question. But yeah, that's absolutely how it works. Let me see. I just created a ClickUp account last week. Kanik says, "Oh my, but that is correct." So this is this is my rib, y'all. This is my wife right here.
I know this lady right here. She makes this look so dope.
That's what she does. So Bam, I'm here with the ClickUp team. So if you have any questions, let me know because I would love to be able to get that back. I love Ecamm in the community. Nee says he switched back to Ecamm last night once he saw the update. I love that. How are you able to use automated overlays in Zoom via Ecamm Virtual Cam?
you just said it.
Oh, yeah.
That's the end of it.
You just answered that whole
answered your
question,
own
Jasmine.
You turn on virtual camera and then you press go in your scene.
And your entire production is now in Ecamm. Your
Yes.
entire production is now in Ecamm.
June 2.
Can you?
Hey, while Kirk is gone, everybody subscribe to his channel.
Well, listen, this is what happens.
And then make sure you see how it all works. Just lock it in your calendar because he be teaching you all kind of crazy things. Hi, everybody. I'm Kirk Arnugent. Today here on Amazon Live, we're going to sell you an iPhone.
We're recruiting more people to come and hang out so you guys can see them live and in the flesh.
Oh, if you want to get
Jasmine says, I don't read manuals. I go right to YouTube.
If you wanted to get Mary Lou, all you got to do is my favorite, like, call. Hui! Ading! Alikidito! See? You just got to do it.
Listen, he definitely was able to have her come through.
You just have to do the
If you
Filipino
have
come here,
ever-
sis call.
If you have ever watched any of the reels on Instagram on the Ecamm account, then you know who this person is. We're excited to have you come through. What's up?
Everything is up.
You got 2 mics.
Hi, everyone. How you doing? I know not to grab the mic from a host because I've been a host for a long time.
There you go.
Can't have this.
No, because we got to be careful in case you say something crazy.
Yeah, we got to be ready with the right?
Yo, I tell you, one of the highlights too for me was like getting a chance to see Mary Lou because she is so energetic in our Instagram clips. You always see her in our Instagram clips and in our TikTok stuff, and so she's the reason why it's so much fun. So,
and if you're not following her, you need to do that. And then, of course, you need to follow the Ecamm channel on Instagram as well, right? Because a lot of dope things coming through. This is where we have fun. So in the Ecamm community, we really help people out, answer questions. That's where we really galvanize as a community. But on Instagram, we have a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Yeah. So so we just rolled out 310. And so Kurt's been asking everyone, what is your favorite feature inside 310?
Oh, it is something I just set up. I was like, I forgot what it was. What are like the head things?
This is San Diego. Where'd the Italian part come from?
I don't know. I'm just like trying to think. Like there was something.
Is it the virtual microphone or
yes.
Is that it?
It was like in a Zoom call with somebody. And
Yes.
I was like, listen, I can have everything now.
Yeah.
Not just my microphone.
Oh!
We can do all of it.
You can get
have
your
my
snaps.
music, you get my sound effects, all of those kind of things.
See,
That is amazing.
Virtual microphone is really cool.
We've
I
got
get a kick out of it.
like 10 votes virtual microphone, like 2 votes for other things. You said what?
I'm on alignment
The
because
alignment
I
thing.
design a lot of scenes, so I like the alignment.
And for me, it was the countdown. Being able to see when you play a video and you can see the numbers.
Yes. I
That's
also like the animation of the overlays. Being able to have those fly
That's
in.
what Junaid said. Junaid said the animated overlay.
We do have 1 or 2 other votes, but the overall pound for pound winner has been the virtual microphone. That thing was long awaited.
Right, because we just want to show off to people on our Zoom calls.
Exactly what we're doing.
That's Ecamm fam style, y'all.
So, Kurt, I have to do this.
Come on, do this.
I know
Do
it's
this.
your show, but I got to call in the guests.
Call them in, please.
Yo, Adrian!
You've been wanting to do this for a long
I've been wanting to do
time.
that forever.
And of course, every time you do it, he's otherwise entertained.
He's talking to his wife. He might be getting in trouble.
Oh yeah.
Well, have you talked to Rob of the Rob Mom?
Yeah.
We've called Robin as well.
Come on, you Rob.
Come on.
Here we
come
go.
on.
Here it is. Yo, Adrian.
Jump in here. Thank you.
Hey.
What's up, man?
Hey there, good to see you guys.
Good to see you as well.
Very nice.
This is so fun, like doing a live while we're live. That's so meta. It's a live while we're live. Like it's just a trip to be able to meet everyone in person and stuff like that.
Bizarre.
If you have watched one of Adrian's videos, let us know in the comments right now. Because if you're like me and you were
Or
like,
if
what
you
is this
attended-
Ecamm
if you
thing?
attended
You
the
saw this
academy.
guy pop up on camera and he's looking around in that scene.
We've had so many people that come up over yesterday and just going, you were
trying
the
to
first
ban
one
that
that showed me this, it's really cool. And a lot of people just going, thank you so much. You gave me the chance to break all this down and look at what we've done in the last 2 years, and that's fantastic. Yeah, it's lovely to.
It's got to be nice to of course tangibly hear and see that impact. Have people come and talk with you. That's going to be awesome and amazing. Man, we have been asking everybody one question, even though we know we could ask you a million questions. And if you have questions for Adrian in the chat, let us know. And my mods, I thank you for taking care of all that other nonsense that was happening a second ago. Thank you for that. But Adrian, what's your favorite feature of 3.10?
The virtual mic.
Yo, I'm getting outnumbered up in here.
Everywhere, man. Everybody we've asked, they like other features, but that one is the first one they come up with.
I did actually, and I'd forgotten it was a beta feature last week when I was using this. Was the images you can put transitions on there.
Transition on image.
So I was trying to do this thing on a live in the academy last week, and I'm going right. So I'm gonna bring in this image, and then I'm gonna make it fly off. And I was going, it's not there. And I'd forgotten I wasn't in beta at the time.
Oh, yes. So now it's legit.
So now it's there.
I have totally done that for demo. I try to teach the real version, not the beta. And I'm looking for something from the beta that's not in the demo. And I was like, hey, where my button? I live in beta. Like, I do everything in beta. People's like, oh, but is it going to crash? Our betas is stable.
The beta is stable. I have been using beta for a very long time as well.
So what's in the next beta?
Wait. Ken's outside, so I can tell you.
Except that we're online and people are watching.
It feels a bit boring that we're now.
I know, right?
We're up to date. So come on, what's
you know, they hate this because they're always working. But after we release, we try to make them like stay out of the office for like a week or two.
Yeah.
So they can refresh. If you left it up to them,
They're
they're
just
already working on the next version. And he's outside coding right now.
To people now going, you'd like this feature, would you?
Yeah. He's technically on vacation. He's outside coding right now. That's the problem.
I want to grab this one question from Creative Vision. So Creative Vision says, how do you correct guest audio that is out of sync in
I got the
interview
best
mode?
answer for you.
Yep.
You don't. You have no control
I
over
was
your
getting ready to
guest
say
internet. You just don't. And I don't think people understand that. You can't control your guest internet. You also can't control what they're running. But what you can do to mitigate it, I tell my people, try to stay in one Chrome tab, because Chrome, when you put a tab in the background, it wants to put that tab to sleep. So it starts to take resources away from the tab. So that's the tab that you're called in on.
Right.
You're asking your most important tab to go to sleep. So also try to tell them, turn off Dropbox, turn off iCloud, turn off all these things. Try to just only have Chrome open.
Right.
If they need to present something, I ask them to use Safari to present with, and then use Chrome to stream with, so they don't fight. But it's really out of your control. I just train my guests. But I only have live streamers as guests.
This is a good thing. Yeah, especially for me as well. For my show, I have people like you guys as guests. So they all figured out their stuff out.
Yeah.
During the 310 announcement, I heard you say this one point about audio video delay that didn't click until you said it, and it was that very fact. So I use a capture card, and I have the Rodecaster Pro. So of course, video and audio is getting to the computer at different times. So I use the delay feature in Ecamm.
The delay feature
but
is money.
Before the virtual mic, that delay never made it to Zoom or to wherever else I was going. You had to go all these hops. So now you can just use the virtual mic and have that delay follow you, and everything's in sync.
I say this to my people all the time too. If you watch sports, right?
Yeah.
So I think everybody has this idea that their stream is going to be perfect. If you watch broadcast TV, especially live things, those aren't perfect, and they got unlimited budgets.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So here's this NFL, or for me, I'm EPL.
Yeah, come on.
They go down to the field, right? So let me
glory, man, unite.
So it's like, okay, we're in the studio, right? I'm Rob in the studio. I'm gonna go down to Arlo White on the field.
Come on.
And he goes, Arlo, and Arlo's like, oh, hey. Like, there's a delay.
There's a delay.
And when he says, okay, let's throw it back to the studio, then Rebecca, she was like, oh, hey, these guys on the field.
There's a delay.
There's a delay.
Yeah.
And they have multi-million dollars worth of equipment.
And there's a delay.
You really have to get over wanting your show to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect.
Right.
It has to just deliver fun information that people can use.
Absolutely. Listen, Adrian, I know we've asked you, we bum rushed you. This was not a planned scenario, but thank you so much. I wanted you to see in the chat, several people are just saying definitely learned a lot from you, Adrian. So awesome.
Yeah, how many of you guys been through the academy? Academy people represent the chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
about 1,800 people now come through that.
That is amazing.
And that's just individual.
You know 1,800 is a bottle of tequila, right?
There's Sherry over here who's come down to see me today.
Wow.
She's been through it 7 times, and then one of the other ladies went, well, I've been through it 9 times, and Valerie here's been in every one apart from one.
Glenda's been through
So
it.
they just, it's not like we've had 18.
Not talking about once, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
gosh, a lot of them have come.
That's more.
Victor too.
Over it, yeah.
No. I just want to say a word of thanks for you. I don't want to hold you too much longer. I wanted to see if we can get Rob and
Rob's trying to act
Eden
shy.
to join us real quick, but wanted to say a word of thanks to you for all you do in the community. And I'm glad we're able to have you jump in here for just a second to say what's up to the audience and to let folks know who all is in the room, man. So it's been amazing to kind of catch up with you. Thank you for coming through, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Just going all day then. It's just
Well, no, just for the next 20 minutes or so.
Yeah,
my
then
show will be
Brian's
done,
guys are
and
gonna
then a couple
stream
others
after.
will come. Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's gonna be fun. Brian and Nancy are going to go nuts.
Yeah, you got to be
This
careful.
orbit thing is kind of I love it.
It's
bananas.
occupational hazard, man.
I don't know if June lets me steal it. It's
Oh, absolutely.
I kind of like it though. It's pretty cool.
I'm looking in the chat. I don't see any more questions from you guys, so we're gonna try and see if we can't get Rob and Eden to come join us. What do you say to get Rob's attention?
Same thing. Hui, Kuya Rob.
Yeah.
Hui, Kuya Rob.
Yeah, of course.
Halika dito.
Same thing, huh?
Yeah, it's Filipino.
It's a Filipino.
That's why I get
Oh.
all Filipino guests because you can use the
Got
same
you.
language.
Got you, man.
Hey,
No. We need you on here, man.
Hey guys.
So for some of you know him as Rob's other account, or yeah. But this is what is it? There was a bottle of something you put in the group the other day.
No, I think that was Andrew Can with the balsamic.
Rob balsamic. No. What's up, Rob? Talk to the folks a little
What's
bit.
up, guys? What's going on, Ecamm fam? Good to see you guys. Good to see you guys in person.
You know, it's crazy because like I always see Rob in the streams. I always talk to him. We talk, in chat all the time, right? We're always talking in Instagram or Facebook somewhere, and then you're just here. So it's kind of a trip to me. And believe it or not, part of the reason why I even exist in Ecamm was Kaden and was like, we need somebody like Rob to work for us.
Right.
And then Midori was like, oh, we need to get somebody like Dot. And Ken was like, why don't we just ask Dot?
Well,
and then, so I'm here.
Look at that.
It's kind of like, so because of him, and then so him and Patty, we would always talk. We had our little community manager session.
Right.
We would talk story and like try to catch up. So honestly, like what I'm doing, I'm trying to model the greatness of Rob.
Rob, we 2 things before we let you release you. The first one is the question we have asked everybody: what is your favorite feature of 3.10?
3.10. I don't know. Just Ecamm alone is.
Rob is going to say coffee. That's his.
I like. Yeah, exactly. I like the barista outside. That's. Oh man, no, I like everything Ecamm. I use Ecamm pretty much with everything: recording, streaming. You know this, Doc.
That's a good one. Recording.
Yeah, recording.
How much time I save in edits? I'm an editor. Like I can edit my face off.
Yeah.
But I save so much time with editing just for the way we have the app set
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
And I was actually talking to the guys yesterday about some ideas to make it even faster. Right?
Yeah.
The minor Salisbury,
The
Owen
minor-
and I, he's right there.
The minor
We were
Salisbury.
having a conversation with the boys about making editing even faster. But the lack of editing time because of how we record at Ecamm.
It cuts down everything. I'm able to get in, get out, send it off to the editor, do what I need to. That's actually a really good function of Ecamm, the recording piece, because a lot of people don't know that it's not just for streaming. Like even as we're live now, when this is done, I have the recording on my computer.
Right.
I can chop out whatever pieces. I mean, it's just that's phenomenal. That's a good one. That's a good one. Oh,
yes.
Second question, and we're gonna let you roll because I know we.
Actually,
this
one more
was-
thing. The vertical video.
Vertical
yes.
video.
Vertical video.
Yeah, vertical
I'm
video.
surprised Mary Lou didn't say that because
That's
Mary Lou
true.
be like,
That's true.
her and Shelly saved the day. Yeah. Like they're the vertical video queens.
Vertical vixens.
Vertical visions. Vertical vixens. There you go.
Yeah. Vixen. Let's fix it. no. But the second question, final question is: tell folks a little bit about Uscreen.
Uscreen. All right. Yeah. So Uscreen's
Ice cream.
Uscreen ice cream. Yeah, exactly. Video monetization platform. So you can build out your own Netflix. You can build out your own membership. Community features going to be coming out soon there too. So yeah.
What's the best place? Somebody's like, oh, I heard about Uscreen today from Rob on Kirk Show.
This
What's the
new
best place for
podcast
them
they
to
got.
go and be
new
like,
podcast,
where should they
bro.
go to kind of go down the rabbit hole?
Yeah. The YouTube channel. So go to youtube.com/uscreentv and you'll find everything you need.
You'll see Daniel doing a lot of training. He's around here somewhere. Yo, it's bananas.
Good.
It's absolutely bananas.
Good.
I set my joint up, and I am so happy. It just came at the most perfect time, and I love it. I use it for my stuff. My membership was moved from Buy Me a Coffee to Uscreen.
Yeah.
And it's glorious.
Yeah, I definitely need to get that going as well.
I know this dude named Rob. You just
Joe, we've already had the pre-conversation.
Dude,
We're just waiting for one or two more
he
things to drop.
explains it so easily, like you can just get in. They have onboarding call, which I still haven't done because I was busy doing this.
Yeah,
but you can go through onboarding process. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful.
Listen, if Rob's over there, we already know that they're going to be doing things at a quality level that
that's what's so good.
It's the Ecamm standard.
Rob, you line yourself up with stuff that's going to help people.
Yeah,
and again, I model a lot of what I do from watching you.
Come on,
so I learned from you, bro.
Yeah, thank you so much for coming through, man. Absolutely.
Thank you, brother. Good to see you.
Eden, are you going to join us?
You guys ready?
Joining us? Come on.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, Eden from Camo.
I'm wearing all camo, so I don't know if y'all will be able to see me.
I got me some bathing ape. Soldier boy
Doc knows the vibe.
The whole vibe. Whole vibe. Eden, what's up?
Nothing. I'm just excited to be out here with you guys. Ecamm. Which one do I talk into? Oh my God. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm excited to be hanging out with you guys. Yeah. Doc, the legend, as I call him, my Sunday name.
Yes, there you go. She knows.
Yeah. And so I'm just here to learn from Ecamm, learn all the tricks of the trade that I should be doing for Camo. Camo is the app that gives you video superpowers.
Video superpower. Talk a little about Camo.
So Camo lets you use your smartphone as a pro quality webcam. All you need is your phone and a computer. Yep. Yeah, by the way, my phone.
And camouflage jacket.
Camouflage jacket.
Camo for camo. Just thought I'd point that out. Going for the visual and the
gotta keep it meta.
Yeah.
But for those of you that were at the Leap Into Live streaming boot camp, she was there. She was one of the vendors. She had a booth set up, but she also spoke as well. Yes. Right.
I was on the panel with John.
That's right. So some of you may remember her and Camo from there, but some of you have been using Camo. So if you have been using Camo, let us know in the chat. We don't only have her for a few more.
It's the most feature-rich of the camera plugging type apps. So it's also the easiest, and it brings some things to the table. But you asked earlier, like about people setting up their studio, something they should do.
Yeah.
I say to everyone, if you're going to start fresh and you have nothing, start just with this.
Absolutely.
And an app like Camo. Upgrade your mics and your lights first before you think about
lights.
camera.
Come on.
And the other thing, nobody wants to hear me say this, but I'm going to tell you, do not buy these weird stopgap cameras. Just use this
until you can
afford to get an actual camera that does things, and don't buy a stopgap camera.
And even when you can afford the full setup, use it for your second shot.
Second shot.
Tertiary shot.
Yeah. Top down.
Yeah, top down.
Yeah, we got a top down right there.
Top down. Chrome spinning.
Background, full setup. There's so many things you can do, especially because, like, think about it. Your phone is way easier to mount anywhere.
Yes.
Yeah.
These cameras are already dope and getting doper each session.
Yep.
So if you're not on the upgrade program, you're in the keep grade program, you keep your other ones. So I kept my 12 Pro Max as my studio camera, I use it as my secondary camera.
Nice. Thank you so much. We know this was unplanned, but we appreciate you coming on camera for a second. Absolutely.
I figured I was just gonna sneak past.
No.
Come on, y'all.
Take care. Thank you so much. Listen, fam, I know we got a couple of questions out there. I see your question. Credit Dave.
Dave, my dude.
Yeah, man. Credit Dave says, what are some great use cases and examples for loopback, even though now Ecamm has virtual mic? So here's what I'll say to you, Credit Dave. It's the round trip.
Holla.
The round trip.
That's what it's called, loopback.
The best part of loopback is that it will bring it back to you.
That's exactly what it's
for. The use case is if you have interview guests in Ecamm interview mode, and you're doing a production into Zoom or Teams or Meet or whatever, and you need your guests in interview mode to hear the audience that's in the conferencing platform. If you need that loop, then you will need something like a loopback. Yes. The virtual mic from Ecamm is only doing the one-way trip, right? It's only sending the audio from Ecamm into the conferencing platform. But if you want that audio from the conferencing platform to come back to you, you're going to still need something like loopback. And I'll be honest with you, this is the thing. Because some people are like, well, why didn't they build that in? It wasn't meant to be built in this platform. They were looking to solve a very specific issue, and that is people going and taking their production into Zoom. Majority of them, 90% of them, are one-man productions.
And there's a balance, right? There's a balance we have to maintain between making the app acceptable to people like my sister,
right,
and then making the app for pro people like us.
For
it
us.
has to sit in
Right,
the middle
right,
somewhere.
right.
So you just don't want to do that. The other thing that's dope about Loopback, if you need to bring in audio from mixed programs, so you have music coming from your Spotify or something, Epidemic Spotify playlist,
Right,
or
right.
something of nature, you want to bring that in, plus a different app, or your DAW if you're a musician, people. So there's reasons for it.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
Yo!
Oh, man.
You're
Glenn.
bananas.
Glenn. What?
Yo!
Thank you. Glenn came through with the super
Wait, you
chat.
got it like this.
Glenn with the super chat. Thank you so much. Really appreciate
Come
that,
and hang
Glenn. Oh man. Okay, so Tawana says, yeah. Come on. We got Ken on,
Ken
right?
was already here. Ken gave the
Yeah,
speech.
we got Ken on. You come in here. Come on in here. We'll close it out with Glenn.
It's not Ken again. This time it's Glenn.
He's got the shirt that says Glenn. I want to make sure you guys know that. But yeah, thank you, fam. Listen, we're getting ready to close this thing out. We've got about just 4 or 5 minutes left, and we're excited to have the other co-founder of Ecamm with us.
So
We
you
had
ask
Ken
him
on
the same
earlier.
question you use everybody else because I'm just curious.
I want to ask him the same question.
Okay, good.
Yes. What is your favorite feature of 3.10?
3.10. I'm with Doc. I like that overlay alignment feature.
Everybody's been saying retro
You knew
Mike.
this. You knew
I had
this.
nobody back me up, so thank you, boss. Thank you, boss. To me,
You
it's
knew
the
you
best.
knew this was rigged. This is rigged. This is rigged. Oh, this is great.
Well, I like that because we had to write that from scratch.
Oh wow.
The math behind that was kind of insane. If we ever have to touch that code again, we're never going to figure out how it works.
So it was accidentally coded nicely, so don't break any stuff, people.
But one of the things I want to say on behalf of the community, on behalf of everybody that's watching, on behalf of those who are going to watch the replay, is thank you to both you and Ken and the entire team at Ecamm for the hard work you guys put in. Even just creating this space for us here at Social Media Marketing World, it's been absolutely phenomenal. Being able to come in, have a space to just come and hang out, see everybody. Yeah. It's more than just being able to go live and answer some questions for folks, but being able to have people see you guys and touch you guys, pinch Doc, right?
It's funny because, again, I'm always telling everybody it's the community, but I'm telling you, seeing it with your face is a whole different game.
It's 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 kind of cool. Yeah. And I find it funny that your brother's out. He was outside coding earlier. I'm like, dude's supposed to be on vacay. He's outside, like, fixing something. So if there's
Guaranteed.
an update, the 3.10.1,
it's baking
it
already.
happened on that table outside in San Diego because I saw him earlier typing away.
Anything you want to say real quick? Final words as we get ready to close this thing out.
Well, I want to say thank you to the two of you for setting this up. And look, can't see at home, but like this setup is
DJ booth is kind of
insane. I feel like I'm at a DJ booth for real.
Well, you did hire a DJ, bro.
They're like sort of like turn one of the knobs, like
it's amazing.
Sort of a high pass filter thing going on here. Like,
I can't wait to do an Ecamm live on location in Vegas so we can get DJ right on beat there.
Oh my
to
word!
Do the Ecamm Fam Jam like live
in person
because it would be just so rad. Like the fact that somebody from our community made us a song. Come on, man.
That is absolutely awesome.
Like it's absolutely crazy.
We've been talking about features of Ecamm, and you said it multiple times throughout the show. One of the best features is the community. It's the community. Absolutely.
And being able to see the countdown when I play the theme song, I know I need to hurry up.
I love that
because I can see the countdown timer
going down. That one is clutch for me.
So you guys, if you're in the beta community, we have a feature request thing. If there's something that you'd like to see, put it there. They do actually pay attention. It was one of the things that made me fall in love with Ecamm. Is because they do pay attention for what you guys ask for. Unless I want to press a button and hot coffee shows up, all right, that might not work.
Yeah,
that was a Rob request.
Listen,
there's some other changes to the video stuff, like if you can now have a video in 2 different scenes, and if you switch between those 2 scenes, it will keep your play where it's playing.
I guess I need to make a tutorial on that one. I didn't know that.
I didn't put that in my video either. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Work for the video mode and the video overlays. So like, say you wanted to have 2 scenes that are both playing the same video, but maybe they have different like graphics over them, or different. Maybe one has a picture-in-picture and one doesn't. You should now be able to just switch between those 2 scenes, and it should be smart enough to say, like, oh, it's the same movie. I'm not gonna like start it over. I'm just gonna like keep playing it.
That's dope. That's dope. Miles Beecham, thank you so much for the
Say,
super
Miles.
chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. It goes
The
off
big
again.
red button
The
is so
big red
money,
button.
and the fact that it just works,
Boom,
I love
boom,
it.
boom.
I definitely have to get one, but I want mine to be orange or purple.
Purple, man. The big purple button. See?
It's so
But Ken,
cool.
thank you so much for
Glenn,
coming through.
see? That's why we made the shirt, dude.
Glenn, thank you so much for coming.
I'm gonna let you slide, Kirk, because you're
listen,
K. I get it.
This was my final time saying his name, and I dropped the ball. I tell you, I knew it was gonna happen. I was actually saying it in my head so many times. Glenn.
I'm
Glenn,
pretty
thank you so much for
used to
coming through. Listen, we're getting ready to close this thing out. Let me go back to our main shot here, fam. We've got the founder of Ecamm with us here today.
Amazing.
We've had Adrian Salisbury, DocRock's been with us.
my coffee is
Several
empty. I'm gonna
others
get a new
have come
one.
through, hung out with us for today. We know that your questions, we were able to answer some of your questions today. We hope that this was meaningful for you.
We're gonna get Jamaican food, you know we.
Listen, it has been absolutely awesome to come and hang out with you guys today. Absolutely awesome to be able to hear your comments and be able to bring everybody in this fashion. Thank you so
Absolutely.
much.
Thank you, guys.
Later from San Diego. Take care.
Listen, fam, I want to say a couple of things as we get ready to close this thing out. You know, Hustle Healthier is our sponsor for this month. You got a chance to see that video during the discussion with Doc and I there in San Diego. Super excited that we are able to do this. Some of you are excited to see us on screen together. Go ahead and make sure you let us know in the comments below, even in the live chat as this thing is premiering. Let us know what you think about what was shared. But Hustle Healthier is making it possible this month for us to be able to do this show. And I want to make sure you guys get a chance to check out their website, hustlehealthier.co. It is literally for people like me and you, for entrepreneurs, for content creators, for those who are on that hustle, on that grind, who have called themselves to a different standard. But I love the title, Hustling Healthier. And I hope that that resonates with you as well. Definitely check them out. Check out what they've got going on. We want to make sure that you get a chance to take advantage of the practices that they are sharing with people like me and you so that we can prioritize our mental health, our physical health, and we can be our best version of ourselves as we seek to tackle the tasks in front of us for our businesses, for the content we create, for the audiences that we are taking care of and answering questions for. I hope that you guys get a chance to really see Ecamm in a different light. Man, what I love about Ecamm more than anything else is not only the community. I have to say that's like an honorable mention. The community is like one of the best kept secrets of the Ecamm platform and system. But I love the way that they approach creating this platform, creating this utility and this tool. It is so flexible. It is such a joy to use. And if you want to learn how to use this thing better, if you really want to dive in and really figure out some stuff, I would encourage you to check out our course. Go to that page, kirkarnugent.com/courses. We have an Ecamm deep dive. We go through everything, all functions and features. Of course, not the latest ones. We hope we gave you a good preview of those today in this episode. But if you're thinking, man, I wonder, I really want to utilize Ecamm to its fullest extent and ability, I walk you through this process methodically. And I want to make sure you guys get a chance to check that out. For those that were here last week and you were able to see us do that deep dive on StreamYard with Mel, who I am also looking to meet this week while I'm here in San Diego. If you are interested in learning more on StreamYard, you are like, man, this StreamYard thing really is excellent, but I really need to know more. We also have a course on that. So the course is called StreamYard Ultimate, and then you have Ecamm Deep Dive. I think the two courses work so well together. I use these two platforms in concert with one another all the time. But I want to make sure that you guys get a chance to see those resources that are out there. This entire Learn series is based on the resources that we currently are offering on our website, kirkarnugent.com/courses. These are resources. So next week, we will be talking with Austin Humphreys, who is somebody who I would call a graduate of the How It All Works system of remote production. And we're going to be talking about how he structures a live show, what his engagement looks like with clients, and all of those things. If you ever want to be a remote producer, this is going to be the place to be next week. And we also have a course for that as well. See the trend here. So I want to make sure that we are not only giving you rich, valuable content here free on the YouTube channel and in these live shows as you're able to get exposed to people who are in these spaces and have really learned how to make these platforms work for them, but also we want to make sure you are aware that there is deeper study available. So we can't have our what's this called? We can't have our after party today. And I apologize for that. We will be back next week with Austin for our after party. And if you are physically here in San Diego and you are seeing this and you're like, I had no idea Doc and Kirk were here, please message me on Facebook or whatever so that we can actually have that conversation while we're here. If you're watching this in the replay, if you're watching this from wherever you are in the world, you're watching this months after the fact, I can't thank you enough for coming through. We hope that in this video today, as Doc and I broke down Ecamm and looked at our favorite functions and features, that you're able to peek behind the curtain a bit, have that light bulb experience, basically figure out how it all works. Take care, family. We'll see you in the next video. Later.